Penguins are universally adored across the world, from the majestic emperor to the tiny blue. Penguins are a very diverse group of birds that have a wide appeal to all bird lovers. New Zealand is of course home to them, and the penguin species known as the yellow-eyed penguin or Hoiho is among them. Now the last of its genus, the Hoiho is a very precious bird species, and I hope you learned something new about them in this video. I hope you enjoy. The largest of the penguins breeding on the New Zealand mainland, the yellow-eyed penguin has become a notable face of conservation in the country, and is one of the lucky few birds to be featured on the country's currency, in the case of the Hoiho on the reverse side of the $5 note. Yellow-eyed penguins are distinct-looking penguins, possessing a distinctive yellow uncrested band of feathers passing along the nape and around the eyes. There are no similar-looking penguin species, and the distribution, size, and the coloration of adult penguins is unmistakable, even in moult. Yellow-eyed penguins are in fact the last extant member of the genus Megadiptes, and is thus an important species to conserve in order to make sure the genus continues to survive. Yellow-eyed penguins breed on the southeast coast of the South Island, as well as on Stewart Island and other adjacent islands, including the Auckland and Campbell Islands. The present-day distribution of yellow-eyed penguin breeding sites corresponds to the pre-European distribution of coastal hardwood forest. As of now, breeding occurs in mature coastal forest, regenerating coastal scrub, but also in pasture and on exposed cliffs. There are estimated to be around 1,700 breeding pairs of yellow-eyed penguins, with the majority of these in the sub-Antarctic on the Auckland and Campbell Islands. This population is at risk, however, from a wide range of factors, including fragmentation and loss of habitat, predation by introduced pests, as well as human disturbance on land. Whilst adult penguins are large enough to fend off rats and stoats, they are at heavy risk from dog attacks. Sharks, barracuda, fur seals and New Zealand sea lions can take yellow-eyed penguins out at sea, and adults and chicks are periodically afflicted with disease, with two being known: avian diphtheria, also known as diphtheretic stomatis, a bacterial infection of the mouth, and leucostozoon, a protozoan disease of the blood and organs. Unregulated tourism has also had an impact, and the disturbance of these inconsiderate people have on the penguins is a large one, with tourist interference being associated with reduced breeding success and lower chick weights at fledging, which results in lower first-year survival and breeding opportunities. Interestingly, in 2008, scientists comparing the foot bones of 500, 100-year-old and modern species of penguins ended up finding a new species amongst the older bones. This new fossil discovery was the catalyst for a new penguin species to be described, and the subfossil remains once attributed to the Hoiho became known as the Waitaha penguin. The bones yielded different DNA, and according to lead researcher San Bozinkel, Waitaha penguins were around 10% smaller than the yellow-eyed penguin. While the species were very closely related, it is uncertain if the extinct species possessed a yellow crown, but due to its close relation, a similar look is likely. The findings demonstrated that the modern-day yellow-eyed penguins on mainland New Zealand are not a declining remnant of a previous abundant population like once thought, but instead came from the sub-Antarctic relatively recently and replaced its relative after they had become extinct at the hands of humans. After their extinction, their range and niche was filled in by the yellow-eyes, with the population likely originating from stragglers that once established on the mainland continued to breed and thus establish a successful, if not small, population. The large decrease in sea lions after human settlement would have also eased their expansion. With that, I thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Before I announce next week's Bird of the Week, I would highly recommend checking out the Yellow-Eyed Penguin Trust. If you want to donate money to their cause, I would highly recommend it. Conserving these beautiful and precious birds is very helpful, and it would be great if you could lend some money, but if not, it's fine. Supporting this video is good too. For next week, you can now vote for the Pycroft's petrel, a cool seabird that coexists amongst a vast array of New Zealand seabirds. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Anyways, I will see you in the next video until we meet again. I'm Henry the Paleo Guy, and I hope you enjoyed. See you later.